Hey, good morning. How's everybody doing today? I got my safety glasses on. Got my sunshades on. I'm just out here and about, kicking around, enjoying some of the sunny, about the warmest it's going to get. But I tell you, I guess this is not going to be too hard of a winter because it's 51, 52 degrees right now. So I decided I would get out here and try to clean up Louise. Just get out of the house and do something, you know. I got out here under the hood. I need to hook that choke up. Need to hook this choke up right there. The linkage is gone to it, but thinking about going to the hardware store when I get my wife out of the bed. It's her day off, so we might go and just get find a hardware store and see if I can't match up a machine screw, or I wish I had another carburetor or something. But it does work. It just needs that little. It needs that little screw in it, and then I imagine I can probably make my own little bracket, and right there is where the cable it clamps down. I just got to come up with something to go in there because it fell off. That way I won't have to have so many problems starting her. And I won't be high revving it because I know it's bad for it. It only does it on cold days, man. Summertime, I don't even need the choke, man. You just start it and it starts right up. It don't even need to be choked. But got my heater hoses hooked up, but it's not getting too warm. Greg from Arkansas, he told me that you need to take it off of there and make this hose come off the block to get more heat, because this hose is, when it's running, this hose is warm. When it starts to get hot, warm. But I'm telling you, this radiator right here that I stuck in here, it don't hardly get that cold at all, man. I mean hot at all. That's a good radiator. It came out of a dirt track card from Ratchet 951, sent it to me. He said it'll cool that thing down good. I think it cools it a little too good. You know? I think it makes it to where, and this is aluminum. This is an aftermarket aluminum heater core. And I got all the vents opened up under there, and it's not, you know, I got all the vents. Greg told me to check those. I checked those out. It's getting warm. The temperature control is all the way over in the hot, you know. When I got the, you know, I just get under there and turn the knob. I got a CB radio in where the controls used to be. But so I know it doesn't have nothing to do with that. I've already troubleshooted that. Greg told me you might want to try to take this hose instead of out of the top of this bell housing here, or right there below the bell housing of the thermostat. There's another place where I can put it in over here. I'd have to get, but then that comes across my exhaust and stuff. I don't know. I'm just trying to hold out, man, until I get a V8 in this thing. It's just got so many things that are, I know Greg's going to try to help me get one together. I mean, might even take a look at this 305 in here in the trailer and see if I can't put it down in this truck. But Greg's coming in April, and he's going to help me put something together. I'm hoping that he gets to come a little sooner than later. That would be nice. But and I had to buy a new battery. So now it starts just like that. I mean, it don't whoa. It was the battery. I mean, it lasted its 1 year and 4 days, and then went out. And the warranty done went out. It has a 1 year warranty on it. This one I think has a 2 year warranty on it, and I paid a little bit more for it, but it was only like $5 or $6. I think it was like $10 more, and so I went ahead and bought the one. I went ahead and put the warranty on it, you know. And I guess I'll shut this video down for now. But I got a chance to talk to Brian Stewart today too, man. Me and him must have talked on the phone at least, it felt like 2 hours. Finally got to talk to him on the phone for a solid 2 hours. He wants me to open up a GoFundMe account for this LTD, you know. I don't know. I'm kind of bashful, you know. I don't. There's just a lot of things that play in the whole part of people giving you money, and maybe I'm just at my pride. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to say. I'm real embarrassed about talking about it now, you know, because I don't have no dishonest thoughts to do with it. I've just always did everything on my own, you know, always earned it the hard way. But there's a lot of people that are GoFundMeing on projects on YouTube, and the viewers get to watch them to put it together. And that's what he tried to explain to me, man. You got people out there that might want to help you. And don't deprive yourself because you're not asking... You're not asking to go blow the money. I mean, I'm being completely honest. I want to see this thing go together, even if I have to save every dime myself. I really like this car a lot, man. I mean, if I found a Galaxy two-door, yeah, I'd probably like it a lot better. But I don't know, man. It's just need to sit down and write down all the things that I do have, and what I got to trade. I gotta get back there and make more videos of the motor, what kind of transmission it is. I find out it's a truck transmission that's bolted to the back of that motor. Greg tells me that if that's something I really want, go for it. But he says don't plan on making any money off of it. And I said, well, for my first start, if I ended up getting a good deal on it, you know, or end up getting the payoff on it, and I start shooting, I lost my train of thought. When I get my pay, if I do decide to sell it, that would give me a start to go find something else. And by that time, Greg will already be down here knocking on doors and stuff, because that's what he does. I mean, y'all seen the pictures on the last video. He buys cars and he'll just do the bare minimal to it and make it look good, and he'll turn it. And he doesn't like paying a lot of money for cars. He'll walk away from a deal before he'll break even on a deal. You know, he's not in it as a hobby. He's in it to make a living. So that's where I'm at. I'm fixing to have, you know, a person come into my life. We did a lot of talking on the phone all the time. Greg, I can't tell you how many hours, buddy. He's watching now. I know he is. How many hours we've talked on the phone, just talking about just a lot of things. I mean, maybe I need to start calling him on the phone. I thought about doing that and shoot a video of me talking on the phone, or maybe even shoot a video with me and Brian Stewart. Both of them, you know, they're pretty good people. They both got a heck of a knowledge when it comes to working in a shop. Both of them got their own shops. Greg, he's fixing to move away from his house where he had his garage that he did all of his work out of, and now he's going to relocate and come down here away from his wife and kids, because his wife and him ain't getting along. But hello, Spidey Man. Yeah, I finally got Spidey Man given to me. I'm thinking about painting him. Maybe put some biker clothes on him or something. I don't know. Paint him flat black. I don't know. I just I thought it was kind of neat to have. My neighbor, he did have it for a while, and I went over there and showed him how to wire up his that building right over there. It's still going together. He's got the sheetrock up and everything in it, and I helped him. He ran the wires, and I helped him hook it up, connect the circuits, and ran a wire all the way to his house. And it's just like a little shop area for him. He just had to get all that lumber out of this yard. It just sitting here doing nothing. So he put it all together. You know, people bring him this stuff for real cheap that he knows, because he used to do a lot of repairs himself, so he knows a lot of people, and they just bring him materials when they're left over, and finally he built him a whole shop. So he gave me Spider-Man because I helped him out, you know. I think I helped him out with a door that I had over here, and a window that I had over here, and I had a ceiling fan. Because you know, storage buildings, and there's people that I've known who recently has given me things, you know. Robbie from YouTube gave me the windows and the doors, and you know, it's like I helped him out, you know what I'm saying? So he helped me out. My wife really don't like Spider-Man because it scared her. It's like she walks down there, or right when she's walking up to the house, even though she knows it's there, she'll jump like that and get so mad. She'll say, "Why do you want this thing?" I said, "It's doing its job, and it's scaring you. It keeps people off my property." But anyway, I'll get off here and let y'all go, and see y'all tomorrow, or until next time, Limster out.